We made it, a new year. If there's one thing we all have in common, it's that we want to start this year off right. And this video will show you how. And it has nothing to do with resolutions. Speaking of resolutions though, Brick Language Learning took a little tour of popular New Year's resolutions around the world in 2018. What do you think the #1 resolution in Japan was? Was it A, save more money? B, learn a new language? C, read more? If you chose A, save more money, that's a good choice, but it's not the right answer. The answer was C, read more. I get that, I love to read. I'm sure lots of you would like time to read more too, right?
I would love that. I would love that.
Now, let's take a look at Brazil. What do you think was the most popular resolution in Brazil? A, lose weight. B, fall in love. C, stop smoking. If you guessed A, lose weight, you're right. Though I was kind of hoping as a hopeless romantic that it was fall in love. That's a great one, but it's not. It's A, lose weight.
You know, losing some weight wouldn't hurt.
Now let's take a look at the US. Getting healthy, exercising more, and eating better was #1 there. Though that sounds like 3 resolutions to me, and maybe that's why so many of us have trouble keeping our resolutions. We bite off more than we chew, so to speak. Interestingly, according to data from Finder, in 86.9% of millennials surveyed plan to make at least one resolution, and more than half said they'd focus on one or more money-related goals.
Money, 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 money.
Boomers and Gen Xers were more likely to focus on fitness and self-improvement.
I'm gonna get ripped.
But today I'm gonna share 3 M's that will help you not just start strong, but to have an incredible journey all year long. So here we go. The first, we're going to prepare for our journey by focusing on our mindset. Have you ever had that vacation that you've been getting ready for, that you've been so psyched about, and by the time you're ready, packing, getting ready to leave, what's happening? Stress, right? You're running around like, what do I pack? Did we put out the note for the dog sitter? Where's our Uber?
All right, here.
I know my wife and I can have our moments when we're both trying to tie things up and get ready for some time off, and it's ridiculous, right? That's how we're starting out. As we set out on our journey this new year, let's spend some time and energy deliberately setting our mindset. We're going to do it with gratitude, and here's how. Writer Marcel Proust once said, "Let us be grateful for the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom." Kelly McGonigal is a professor and researcher at Stanford University, and her work centers on this idea that stress is neither good nor bad. It's our reaction to it that matters. She says that one of the most effective positive ways we can deal with stress is to practice gratitude. But not just any kind of gratitude. Specifically, she says that it's the gratitude that focuses on others and their impact on our lives that's most effective. Dr. McGonigal says that stress is designed to motivate us, to get us to do something. In the case of the stress of loneliness, for example, it's designed to move us to connect. And when we can feel gratitude for things others have done for us, it helps us feel more hopeful, more willing to seek help and support, and to offer help and support to others. Sounds like an amazing mindset to start out with, right?
Yeah, it does.
So, every day, for 1 week, each morning when you get up, spend 3 to 5 minutes diving deep into one beautiful or meaningful thing someone has done for you in your life. Be specific. You're grateful to your mom for helping you with your homework, or you're grateful for your best friend in 5th grade for that time he stood up to someone who was bullying you. And of course, it can be something in recent memory too. Be sure to remember the sights, sounds, and smells and what was said, so you can really reinforce that memory in your body and in your brain.
I have a very bad memory.
Okay, so when you're going on a long car trip, you take your car to the mechanic first, right? To get things recalibrated, realigned, and ready to go. That's our second M. How we're going to recalibrate for our new journey is to adjust our self-awareness. Neuroscientist David Eagleman says that as far as our brains are concerned as adults, we are more like our peers than our childhood selves. Yet when we think about who we are, we mostly base our ideas on our younger self. So tune up your self-awareness. you're going to go on a data gathering expedition among those who know you best. Simon Sinek, the author of Start With Why, has a great exercise for this. When people say, I don't know what I'm good at, or I don't really know what my unique abilities are, that's because it can be hard to get an accurate picture of yourself from the inside, right? There's a saying that you can't read the label from inside the jar. So you're going to ask people outside your jar to help you out.
Can you help me?
You're going to ask 3 to 5 people who know you well, it may be personal, professional, friends, to describe for you what makes you special. Ask them, Simon recommends, why are you friends with me? Why did you pick me as your partner? Or what makes me stand out as an employee? Or what do you really like about me as your parent? Now beware, most people will answer first with something general. You're smart, you're funny, you're a good listener. That's not deep enough.
Anything else?
Ask for more. For example, lots of people are funny. Why are you friends with me instead of someone else who's funny? Or lots of employees are dedicated. Can you give me more detail, like a specific incident or example that really showed you that?
Tell me more.
Then you'll start getting the truly helpful data and information, such as, I love the way you use humor to make other people feel welcome and comfortable. Or you have this ability to take our discussions deeper by bringing in insights from lots of other fields.
That's very nice of you to say.
You'll start to see yourself through others' eyes and get an understanding of what's working, what your strengths are that you can go deeper on and maximize, and what makes you uniquely you. Here's an awesome idea. Convene a feel-good roundtable in person or over Zoom with a few good friends or family members, or even do this with co-workers, where you go around and tell each other some of your greatest strengths in detail. Then you're spreading the love and the joy and the support as well, and it doesn't feel as awkward as just asking it for yourself.
Please don't make this awkward for me.
Okay, so what else do we need to start a journey strong? We need some idea of where we're going, right? A map. That's our third M. You've just learned about all these great things you've got going for you, but no doubt you also have an area or 2 or 12, that's me, where you'd like to grow. So we're going to create a map of how to get there. And one way you can do that is to pick a mentor. Someone who embodies that quality or those qualities you're looking to grow this year. One of my greatest mentors is Martin Luther King Jr., specifically the way he inspired people for a meaningful cause and connected people through his powerful words. Maybe if you want to become better at relating to others, your mentor is Oprah Winfrey. Maybe if you want to be more strategic and thoughtful when it comes to business, it's your father or mother. That was the case for John Mackey, the founder of Whole Foods. His father was his business mentor for years. Maybe if you want to cultivate innovation or persistence, your mentor is someone like Sir James Dyson or Richard Branson. Next, figure out basic, simple ways to connect with your mentor regularly. If it's not someone you can connect with in real life, you can read their work, watch their videos, listen to a podcast, read about their lives, tape an inspiring fact about them or quote from them above your desk, or put it into your wallet. Remember, it's not that you want to mimic your mentor. You want to be yourself and combine those strengths you're developing with those great strengths you already have in place. But if you look at some of the geography your mentor has traveled, it can help provide you with your own map for developing those strengths. So, to create your map, think of 1 to 2 strengths you'd like to grow this year and find one person who represents those to you. Then get a picture of them, write down a quote, and start researching how they got that way. And if it's someone you know, you can ask them. Those are your 3 steps to start your year strong. All the best for 2021. I can't wait to see what you achieve this year. If you want even more videos just like this one, make sure you subscribe and click on the boxes over here. I'm also excited to let you know that you can now get my book, Think Like a Monk, from thinklikeamonkbook.com. Check below in the description to make sure you order today.